Hello, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Not back to my YouTube channel because this is probably my first video on YouTube. Just to give you a brief about my channel, BitXplosive. In this channel, we will be majorly discussing about blockchain and its related technologies. We will be learning about blockchain, what is Bitcoin, Ethereum, smart contract, NFTs, DApps, and what all is trending in blockchain space. That we will be learning about that in detail. Now, one thing I wanted to tell you about blockchain is that learning blockchain from some video or some book from some random book is very difficult because blockchain is a relatively new technology. So if you compare it with other technologies such as DSA, system design, artificial intelligence, these all technologies are little older. So a lot of content has already been made on these technologies. But Bitcoin, about blockchain and Bitcoin, what the thing is that technology itself is very new. So there is very limited content which is present over internet, and I'm not saying that there are no videos present over internet or there are no good books which are present over internet, but the thing is that the information which is present in various videos are very limited. So if you take up a course from some third party website, it will not give you complete overview of what blockchain is, because a blockchain is very vast and we will be touching each and every part of that vast topic in this channel on detail. So about what my understanding about blockchain is that it will take around 6 to 7 months to become an expert in blockchain. But before that, we have to the way we will be learning blockchain will be very interesting. In this channel, I will try to teach you blockchain by giving you examples, some real world examples, so that you can relate how blockchain can change your day-to-day life. And apart from that, what I will do is that I will not be teaching you about from any book or any videos. Instead of that, what I will be doing is that I will be teaching. I'm not teaching. Teaching is a very casual word. I will be sharing my the knowledge on blockchain from the research paper which are present over there, and a lot of open source content is present over internet from blockchain. But the thing is that to gather that information together is a little tedious task which I have learned in 2 years. I will try to make it as simple as possible. So this was all the introduction about my channel and what we will be studying in future. To start with, let's start with a topic. Let's say some blockchain motivation. I will try to give you some blockchain motivation. Okay. Okay, so as you have seen in past few years, blockchain technology itself has gained a lot of acknowledgement. Blockchain has become mainstream now. Government has taken a lot of steps related to blockchain in the past few years. So blockchain is slowly becoming mainstream. What is the reason behind that? What is blockchain to offer to us? So these are all the things that we will be discussing in this lecture. So to start with, let me give you some pointers that you can remember for the future. So what blockchain does is that blockchain allows us to create trust in the application that we are building. So it allows us to create trust in the application. Another thing is decentralization. It allows us to build decentralized applications. Now, combining these two properties of blockchain, what we can do is that we can simply remove the middleman from any application which is there. So this is the main advantage of blockchain. Now, to give you a brief example of what I have told just now regarding blockchain, let me give you an example. Let's say there are two parties, Alice and Bob. So now Alice is a recruiter in a very large company, and Bob is a student that is looking for a job. Now Bob sends his CV to Alice, and now in the CV, Bob has mentioned that he has graduated from IIT Bombay in the year 2005. Now this is the information that Bob has shared. Now how Alice can trust this information that yes, actually the Bob has graduated from IIT Bombay. In the traditional way, what we will do is that the traditional way will be Bob should share his original hard copy of the document degree that he has got from IIT Bombay, and he should share that degree to Alice, so that Alice can verify, yes, this is a original hard copy of the IIT, and yes, actually Bob has graduated from IIT Bombay. Now this process looks very simple, but there are few challenges. Number one thing is that Bob needs to share his original hard copy to Alice. Another thing is that Bob, let's say Bob don't want to share this hard copy via post or a courier, because original hard copy is very precious to him, and what he does is he has to physically go to Alice, and he has to show his degrees. Physical presence is required, and another thing is original hard copy is required. So this is the traditional way. Now, can you think of any other way in which this can be happened with in digital means? Bob doesn't want to go to Alice with his original degree. Can you think of any digital way for the same? I will give you 2 minutes. Later, then I will try to explain one approach that you can possibly think. So one approach could be that maybe we can say that IIT Bombay is maintaining a website in which they have accumulated all the degrees of various years in the order, let's say 2000, 2001, 2003. From 2000 they have till 2024 they have accumulated all the degrees in a serial. If Alice wanted to see Bob's degree, she can go to the IIT Bombay portal. She can go to 2005 year CS branch, and she would be able to get Bob's degree from there. Now this approach looks very correct, and there is no flaws in this, but there can be some potential issues with this approach that I wanted to highlight. So one possible issue which I can see is that maybe Bob is a hacker, and what he did is that he has gone to the database of IIT Bombay website. He has hacked the website, and he has added his name and a fake degree in the website. This can be one potential issue. I know the chances of this is very low, but in real life it can happen. Now another thing is that Bob is rich, and what Bob did is that he has bribed someone from IIT Bombay to add his name in the database. Let's say server admin who is maintaining the website, he has contacted him, and he has given some X amount to him, and in exchange he was able to add his name to the IIT Bombay website. Now when Alice visits the website, she would be able to see Bob's name, and she would be guaranteed that yes, Bob has graduated from Bombay, but this is not true. Now in this whole scenario, how blockchain comes into picture. Just to touch on the basic definition on blockchain. Blockchain is a data structure that can bring two things. Okay, first, there are two properties which of blockchain. Number one is it is append-only, a public ledger. Append-only means that anything can only be added and nothing can be removed from it. Another thing is this is tamper-proof data structure. Tamper-proof means nothing can be modified or replaced in the blockchain. With these two properties, I think so it would be enough to build a trust in a website, any document which is present in the internet, if it is present in the blockchain. Let's say IIT Bombay has maintained a website which has its information of degrees of the graduated people in a blockchain. So blockchain, basically the data structure of blockchain is something like that. There is a genesis block which is the starting block, and there are blocks followed by that. So it forms a chain. That's why we call it a blockchain. Now let's say IIT Bombay is maintaining the blockchain as per the year. So for 2000 there is a block. For 2000 there is block, and all these blocks are connected to each other. What will Alice do is that Alice will go to the website and search in the blockchain for the block year 2005, because in that year Bob was graduated. She will go to that block and she will be able to find the degree of Bob. Now this process is tamper-proof that I have discussed with you previously. There should be no chance that Bob can hack this website, or Bob could have asked someone to modify the blockchain, because the blockchain cannot be modified, as I have told you before. How this is possible, that we will discuss in our later section, but for the time being you can take up 2 points regarding blockchain, that it is tamper-proof and it is append-only. Okay, by these means we can say that the data which is present on the IIT Bombay website is tamper-proof, so nothing can go wrong. And in this way we have solved a very big problem using blockchain. So this was the first example that I have given you. Now another example that I will be giving will be in the next lecture. So thank you for this video, and share as much as you can, and we will meet in the next lecture. Until then, thank you and bye bye.